Hello and welcome to another edition of St. Joe's Hockey. Today we have a game against Morris Knolls Golden Eagles. Second to last game of the regular season before the GMCs. St. Joe's sticking at 11-6 on the year with the Golden Eagles at 10-4-4. They haven't lost since January 14th, so we should see a good matchup today.
Yeah, that is scary for St. Joe's, a team that hasn't lost in nearly a month, and St. Joe's is going to try and be the first one to hand them a loss in those past few weeks.
And of course, I'm Jack Kemmler with Ben Chadwick. We're starting off this game, 13:40 to go.
And something else to mention for St. Joe's, I don't think anyone expected them to take down Pingree after they really bad cold streak. I mean, you have to put it that way, and they beat a really, really good Pingree team 3-2. So coming into this game, maybe they're more impressive than people think, but they'll have to prove it against a very talented Morris Knolls Eagles.
Yeah, we do have to point out on January 27th, St. Joe's did lose to the same team, Morris Knolls, 7-3. It's pretty much a blowout, so hoping to change that line here today. Bit of a slow start, as Morris Knolls has it in the offensive zone.
Oh, okay.
Good face-off win there by St. Joe's. Caden Miller looking to start some offense, but completely denied by the Golden Eagles, and we'll get an icing.
It's a nice start. I mean, we're only a few minutes in, but St. Joe's defense is looking good. Want to see a few more offensive shots, but we'll see how that goes. As Caden Miller taking off his glove and kind of making a knuckle with his hand. I wonder if there's an injury looming there for the senior. His own shot.
Yeah, takes it off the shin from Caden Miller. Bunch of fighting on the boards. St. Joe's keeps it.
To keep it onside. Another nice play with Boguszewski, showing the bunnies there, catching the puck.
The Golden Eagles are moving to offensive zone very quickly. Mispucked by Kuchia. Golden Eagles looking to start some offense here. They got shot wide.
Something else that's really interesting for St. Joe's, R.J. Peterson, the senior, not normally the starter, but he is here today, as Gavin Silvasi's groin still not fully healed.
A big hit on the boards. Not big enough to make a sound, but Kuchia dumps it off, gets a line change. And Dickerson, the star Golden Eagles player, starting the forecheck for them, but goes out of play for a faceoff.
Yeah, you want to talk about Dickerson, too. I believe in a couple years he's going to be playing baseball at Virginia with one of St. Joseph's very own, Mark Gialusi. So Dickerson is just an all-around athlete for Morris Knolls. Might even be better at baseball than he is on the ice.
It's 48 points last year, 7 homers in baseball. That's what you call a very good season on the year.
It's just a pure athlete right there.
Good 2 stops there by R.J. Peterson off the rebound. And here comes Drum on the left side. He's looking for Hunter maybe over the middle, but can't. He does get it over to him. Maybe takes a shot, but blocked by Golden Eagles defender.
A slap shot, not much to it there for St. Joe's.
And we'll get a reset for St. Joe's. Pilata dumps it off, getting a line change. Simeone looking to start selling for the Morris Knolls and just dumps it off.
Just around 10 minutes left to go in the first. Both teams look pretty evenly matched up to this point.
Evenly matched except for the 5-0 difference on shots on goal, but those shots haven't meant much for Morris Knolls, and shot wide left for the Golden Eagles.
Yeah, and actually, I mean, we've always had shots on goal, and that's what I always believed it to be, but that was not a shot on goal. I don't think RJ even touched that, and that was marked up there on the board. So I think it's 6 total shots for Morris Knolls. So makes it look a little bit better for St. Joe's.
So we have the third line on here for St. Joe's. Looking to finally start some offense, but Morris Knolls just locked down defense. A lot of neutral zone play here. Nobody really taking possession. Here we go, Dean Ponick on the left side with Robbie Kennedy to his right. Robbie Kennedy looks to shoot, and great stop by the senior, Aiden Marvin.
Ponick with the game winner against Pingree. Almost put up the first one on the board for both teams in this one.
We'll get a stoppage of play as the net moved out of its zone.
It looks like they got to readjust. Yeah, we'll take a short break as they readjust the net for Morris Knolls.
Yep.
All right.
We are back from the net getting taken out of its place. St. Joe's wins the faceoff, and one thing I do want to point out for this first line, Christian Cuccia, as he just makes a good interception there, is 7 points away from 100 career points. Not many Falcons have done that in their time. So
That was some gorgeous footwork there by Kucha. Nice catch, too.
Savoka looking over to Bogacheski, but gets over to Cuccia. Good play there by the Golden Eagles.
St. Joe's struggling to find the puck.
And that shot was way up. Goes out of play for a stop.
Yeah, I mean, St. Joe's, I mean, it happens for both teams, so maybe it's just high school hockey, but it's a lot of times where they just like can't even find the puck. Like it'll hit a skate and bounce a different way than normal, and then just no one knows where it's at.
Another faceoff win there for St. Joe's. They've won the majority of it in this game. But the Golden Eagles keeps it in their offensive zone. But not for long, as Jake Drum might have a breakaway here, but great defense there by the Golden Eagles.
And you were saying before about the faceoff, St. Joe's, not the greatest faceoff win percentage so far this season, but it's nice to see them really work on that and really come to fruition here in this one.
8 minutes to go in the first period.
What is happening, bro? I don't know.
Is it cold?
Maybe.
Golden Eagles looking to get it out of their defensive zone. And miss a pass up. And RJ Pearson will cover it up for a face-off.
Yeah, so just under 8 minutes left to go, and I mean, we keep looking at it. It's a lot of shots from Morris Knolls, but not too accurate. But still, if you're St. Joe's, once those shots do start getting accurate, you could be in a really bad spot. Gotta get some offense going.
Hoping for some more aggressive offense here from St. Joe's. But it's just swallowed up in their zone. First line's trying to get it out. A good job there by Christian Kucha, and he will take it up the left boards. Going around the net, shot, stop by Marvin. And we'll get another stop because the net comes out again.
Yeah, I don't know what is happening with this net right now. They just cannot figure it out. They're going to try and figure it out. We're going to get a face-off. We'll have to find out. Looks like we're going to face-off, so if the net is going to move, then that'll move. Not much they can do.
Kucha with a shot, wide left. Good look there for the senior. And Golden Eagles easily get out of their defensive zone. Try to pressure this first line here.
Nice pass by Kucha in between two defenders.
Brand Adams with an even better pass to Kenyon and an even better pass to Kucha across the ice. And Kenyon's got a shot, but it's stopped by Marvin again. Good first period out of here from the senior, Aiden Marvin.
And if that shot was knocked in, that would have been one of the most beautiful hockey plays I think I've ever seen St. Joe's. I mean, all those passes were to perfection, and the shot just couldn't find its way in the back of the net.
And Golden Eagles gets out of their zone again. But we'll call an icing. So we'll get another face-off.
This is the most icings I've ever seen in a single period. I mean, we're nearing the double digits if we're not already in it. So, I mean, a lot of icings means also one of the longest first periods we've ever had. Still 6:45 left to go.
Feels like a very technical one today. A lot of stoppage of play. And Morris Knolls wins the face-off. Dickerson taking it around the right boards. Going around the net. Can't find anybody over the middle. And good dump there by Vincent Smythe. But looks like we'll get a face-off again.
It's still 6.5 minutes left to go. Another icing. I mean, this is outrageous. These players might be gassed by the time the third period comes around, even with the break.
Plata loses this face-off. Hunter maybe ends up with the puck. Dumps it down. Plata pressuring it.
Plata on a 3v1 right now, and it looks like he's winning over there.
Kicks it out. But the Golden Eagles end up with it. And good cut over the middle by Dickerson to get past Maybe. And he's taking it to the offensive zone. But good stop there by Jake Drum. Little fight on the boards there.
Yeah, we've seen Drum get into some physical altercations in games. Hope that doesn't happen here. Gonna really want to see him on the ice as much as possible.
Maybe hitting Drum around the boards. Golden Eagles easily have it up into their zone. And they look for a pass over the middle, but get stopped there by Jack Plata.
Again, dangerous territory. If Plata wasn't there, that could have been the first goal of the game for Morris Knolls.
Hunter maybe dumps it for a line change. First line checking on here. Dean Ponick pressure in the Golden Eagles.
And Miller's going to have to hold this. Everyone's got to get back. Cucci almost just kicks that one all the way to the other end of the ice.
Good play there by Golden Eagles to get out of the defensive zone.
And even better play, too, by Boguszewski to knock it free and give St. Joe's the puck right back.
Christian Cucci on the left boards looking for a man over the middle. Good pass to Ponick, but he can't get a shot. Ponick tries to hit Katie Miller, but intercepted by Morris Knolls again.
There's been a lot of icings and a lot of caught pucks here today. It's been a weird one so far, if I'm being honest.
Boguszewski gets a little twisted up on the boards, and good shot there by the Golden Eagles was stopped by R.J. Peterson. Clean first period out of the senior R.J. Peterson, not usually the starter.
And we'll see some line changes for both sides. .347 left to go in the first. Morris Knolls has double the shot St. Joe's does, but score remains tied at 0.
St. Joe's fighting on the boards. Brandon Adams really fighting two Golden Eagles here, trying to get the puck.
There's a standstill over there. It looks like Adams is just holding on to that puck.
About 20 seconds on the board, but the Golden Eagles end up with it. Now they'll take it for their offense. Simeone can't line up with it, but gets it back to his defender. Shot stop by R.J. Pearson, pretty easy one there. Cut over the middle, but another shot blocked by Brandon Adams. Now they're looking around the net for a man over the middle. Great defense here by St. Joe's. Before that Pingree game, I think we saw a lot of bad defense. Just stretches of a lot of goals going in, so.
And it was the butterfly effect. It could have been bad attacking leading to bad defense leading to bad attacking, but I mean, it was just a bad team we saw in those past few games. But hey, they're playing a great game against Pingree that got them the win. Now they're playing a great game here today against Morris Knolls.
Yeah, you got to think that when their starting goalie, Gavin Salvasi, goes out for a groin injury, the defense has to wake up for the backup goalie. Coach Carter's been getting prepared for these upcoming games. Hopefully we can get Gavin Salvasi back for the GMCs. Jake Drum looking for a breakaway here, but gets a good shot. Easy stop there by Aiden Marvin. Another stop there off the Hunter maybe shot. And big hit on the boards by Jack Pilata, but doesn't end up with much.
We don't see a lot of those from Pilata. Not the most physical player out there on the ice, but man, he laid a shot.
Jake Drum taking it on the left boards, cut it over the middle. Maybe with a shot. Shot wide, Jake Drum. Oh, almost an open net goal there, but a little too wide for him. And now O'Connor takes a shot, stopped by Marvin. Maybe takes a shot and it's wide. About 5
really
shots
great
on the
St.
possessions.
Joe's offense here.
About a minute to go in this first period. Still a tied game. Who's going to break the ice here? Puck fighting over the middle, but not much to happen. Now the Golden Eagles will take it up into the offensive zone.
Batamarco fighting for it. 40 seconds left.
Katie Miller looking for his man to get up into the offense. We have a line change here for St. Joe's. Line 1 to end it out for 30 seconds.
.20 more seconds for St. Joe's to remain stout on defense and hold this tie going into the second.
Another great defensive possession here by St. Joe's. Very, very clean period of defense here. And that will wind down to the end of the first period. 0-0 game. Hello, and we are back for the start of the second period. Tie game here, 0-0 between the Falcons and the Golden Eagles. Bit of a technical first period there. A lot of defense. Good play there by Brandon Adams to get it down on the boards, and big hit on the boards. Couldn't see it from here, but St. Joe's bench is very riled up from that. This glove saved by R.J. Peterson.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, it was a extremely technical first period. The most icings, and even like caught pucks, which is really weird. But there were at least 5 or 6 caught pucks, at least in the double digits for icing. So I mean, the refs are very active here today.
Good face-off win there by St. Joe's. But Jake Drum can't get it out of the defensive zone. Another shot block, but what a save by R.J. Peterson. Ryan Mans had it right in front of the net, and R.J. Peterson slid very quickly over for a great save.
And Peterson has been very impressive, more impressive than people expected, if we're really being honest. I mean, 2 goals led up against Pingree, none yet, and I mean, that was just a spectacular save right there, diving on the puck.
10 goals in the last matchup between these two. 0 today to the first period. Great defense here by St. Joe's, and they get it out of the defensive zone. Trying to start some forecheck.
Marco getting it over to Drum.
Drum taking it over the right side, looking for a shot here, takes it to the backhand, and he's got it! What a goal by Jake Drum.
The Falcons finally on the board. Man, I mean, that was incredible. Right, left, in for Jake Drum.
The 15th goal here this season for Jake Drum. And boy, has this junior stepped up this year.
Yeah, I mean, we brought it up a few times, but I know he talked to you before the season even started and just said, like, oh, it just feels different for him this year. And, I mean, it's a crystal ball. Man, was he right.
And St. Joe's, an embarrassing loss last time these two teams versed. Looking for some revenge here today, and they get the game started off with a 1-0 lead. And Hunter maybe will clock his 15 assist on that goal. Good win there by St. Joe. Caden Miller would take a shot.
Man,
Bit of open net there. Marvin didn't really know where he was.
Miller doesn't see too many stats there at the defenseman position. I know he would have liked that one.
And that'll be an icing. And we'll get a face-off up in the offensive zone for St. Joe's.
So the goalie for the Golden Eagles right now, Aiden Marvin, looking a little bit frazzled. I mean, he almost let up the second one in like 30 seconds right there, but he was lucky to get in front of it. St. Joe's got some very nice momentum right now.
Good hit on the boards there by Dean Ponick. But Golden Eagles do have it into their offensive zone. But easy by the St. Joe's offense, as they've been doing it all day, getting it outside of their defensive zone. And then ref says it got off the Golden Eagles' foot, so no icing. Cuccio's looking to get it past. Ponick takes it on the board of Kenyon, but swallowed up by Golden Eagles defender. Robbie Kenyon's got it over the middle, and good stop there by Marvin.
Kenyon, I mean, the puck was spinning in a weird way, so didn't even want to touch it, but now he gave it to the Golden Eagles, but they take it right back.
Can't tell you I've ever seen that. Kuchia, the fastest man on the team, taking it around the left boards, and will just dump it down. But somehow gets it back to himself easily. And Brandon Adams has it on the blue line. He takes a shot, and good stop there by Marvin on his left pad. Can't tell you he saw that with Pilata in front of the net.
That was extremely great strategy and planning there by Pilata, just standing in front of the goalie, and then once the shot gets off, jump out of the way.
Kuchia kind of thrown down on the boards there. And the second line will check on for St. Joe's. 10 minutes to go in the second period. Still up 1-0. Good play by O'Connor on the boards. Has it around the net, looking for the man over the middle.
And they hit from behind by Drum, and the ref is going to call him for it.
I think it's tripping on Jake Drum. Tripped Jack Martinez there. That'll be a 2-minute penalty for the Golden Eagles.
Yeah, so Drum, we mentioned before, a very physical player, and sometimes it comes back to bite him, and right there it does too.
Just one of those stupid penalties, the tripping. He was just trying to get the puck, trying to poke check it out of him, but otherwise, Jack Martinez ends on the ground. And a face-off win for the Golden Eagles as they have a 5-on-4 in their offensive zone. They're just passing around for a good shot as Martinez will score. Top right goal, very nice shot there. And they will tie this one up 1-1.
Now Jack Martinez is one goal away from leading his team, and that was an extremely important one. Right back to even, and I mean, the way defenses have been playing this game, we might be going into overtime with this exact score.
First line, and we'll get a redo on the face-off, illegal face-off there by St. Joe's. 10:09 to go in the second period.
I'll talk a little bit about the history for Morris Knolls. It's extremely impressive what they've done the past few years. Head coach Tim Kepler, his 7th year as head coach, they won states in 2019, which is in and of itself incredible, as well as multiple county championships. And now they're tied with St. Joe's in the second.
They got a face-off win, but didn't do much with it. But this St. Joe's offense and neutral play has been amazing today.
And it really has, and that's been the downfall of them in past games. Nice move there by Kenyon.
Dean Ponick passes it back to Kuchia. Robbie Kenyon's got a little shot in the middle, and oh, it's wide left. Good look there for Robbie Kenyon.
And mind you, St. Joe's still on a power play, but it does not look like it.
Shot wide right. Peterson didn't see that one. And Caden Miller trying to get out of the defensive zone. And Will, as he gets it over to Kuchia. And of course, Kuchia takes it around the left boards and shot. Good glove save there by Marvin.
Man, that was a powerful shot by Kuchia. Like you said, fastest player of the team, maybe the best shot on the team too. That one couldn't fall for this. I know.
Good face-off win by St. Joe's here. Jack Pilata. Multiple face-off wins here today.
Like I said, St. Joe's has not been the greatest face-off team so far this season, but really doesn't look like that way here tonight. And the ref getting in Pilata's way, but St. Joe still maintains possession.
Boguszewski with a shot, but blocked by Golden Eagles defender, and he might have a breakaway here. But great play by Pilata on defense. And now Hunter maybe and Jake Drum looking to start some offense together.
And Jack Pilata having an incredible day so far. Not on the stat sheet, but man, his impact is being made.
Jake Drum, the only goal scorer here today for St. Joe's, taking it around the boards. Gets hit hard, but stays up. And he's got it. Looking for a man over the middle. Tries to kick it to one of them, and he gets a shot off. I don't know what was happening there.
There's a lot going down right now.
The Golden Eagles defender couldn't find the puck. And Jake Drum got a shot off there, but not much to do. Then a big hit on the boards by Dylan Boguszewski. And he'll play it to maybe.
Falcons playing extra physical so far. Not what we're used to seeing.
Golden Eagles trying to take it around the St. Joe's defense, but during neutral play, this defense has been a wall today. A shot wide right for St. Joe's. As the Golden Eagles will look at taking around 2 defenders, but another shot wide.
Nice play. Now here comes St. Joe's.
Chris Galise, the lefty, looking to find a man over the middle. And O'Connor will take a shot, but stopped by Marvin. Dean Ponick helping out the defense here. But can't get anything going as Jake McLeod looks to start something for his Golden Eagles offense.
About 6 minutes left to go now in the second. Still tied at 1.
About even on the shots on goal here, 11-13 in favor of Morris Knolls. But a way more aggressive second period out of St. Joe's here.
So really nice pass there by the Golden Eagles, but St. Joe's just barely able to get through it.
And we got Robbie Kenyon and Dean Ponick taking into the offensive zone on a 2-on-2, but glove save by Marvin from the shot of Ponick.
That was a great shot by Ponick, too. I think the goalie almost expected him to pass it to Kenyon, but shoots it top right, but nice glove save, like you said there, from Marvin.
And a face-off win by the Golden Eagles, but they're trying to get out of the defensive zone. But can't with this Caden Miller pressuring defense. And we'll get another face-off.
Yeah, and Miller, like we said, one of the best defenders in the entire GMC, and showing that here today again. Only 1 goal, and wasn't even completely the defense's fault, to be honest.
Christian Kucha has a shot, but stopped by Marvin. He doesn't get that many good looks, so when we see it, we get pretty happy for it. But Dickerson, the Virginia commit, will take it on the left boards. Try to cover Mill, but big hit by Robbie Kenyon. They call him the fridge for a reason. And now Kucha speeds past the player. Caden Miller's got it around the boards.
It was a weird looking hit. I don't know if it was illegal, but I know Miller didn't fall right after that hit. It looked like a stick was almost like lodged.
Drum's got it by himself into the offensive zone. Hits it over to Maybe, who dinks over a shot on goal. And the Golden Eagles will have another offensive zone, as they will have a line change here.
4 minutes left to go in the second.
Puck hits the ref, and St. Joe's will ice it here with 3:54 to go in the second.
Yeah, so Jack, I mean, the way St. Joe's is playing so far, I mean, they look like a solid team. The teams are very evenly matched. I mean, when it gets towards the end, do you play a little bit more aggressive, or you just play your game and just accept overtime if it happens?
I think I like the technical play they're playing right now. They're getting a couple chances in these 5-minute stretches. So if you can get a good shot off in those couple chances, as we've seen from Kuchia and Jake Drum all year, they can net one more in and keep the defense stone wall with one goal. Hunter maybe taking it around the net.
That's
Pilata's
Pilata.
Pilata's fighting for it on the boards, as he's been doing all game, all year.
Close to 3 minutes left to go, and like I said before, Pilata playing very physical in this game, not what we're used to seeing.
And the Golden Eagles will get out of the defensive zone. But Jake Drum easily snatches it back, and they have a 3-on-1 here. They're going to hit it to Pilata, but he tries to pass over to Drum, and great stop there by the Golden Eagles defender.
And that was great stick work there by Drum, but once again, St. Joe's just couldn't finish in the end.
And here comes Morris Knolls, looking to start a forecheck here. But their player falls.
Yeah, it looks like he almost checked himself into the glass. A new line change now for the Golden Eagles.
Oh, and they got an open shot, but great play by Brandon Adams to poke it away. Open look there, but Brandon Adams swoops in and stops that open shot.
Elise over to the left side.
Jake McLeod, the lead goalie scorer, puts a shot on net, but goes out of bounds, so we'll get a stoppage of play.
And Peterson, once again, it's another good save, another good pad save. He's not doing extraordinary things, but, I mean, he's doing enough for a goalie in the net. It's not much more you could ask for.
And 2:06 to go in the second period. Robert Kenyon wins the faceoff. Boguchevsky plays it around to O'Connor. Kuchia's got it in his sweet spot.
Yeah, Kuchia just standing there with the puck and watch a couple Golden Eagles defenders just fly by him and even trip over themselves.
Here comes Panik on the offensive zone. Takes a shot, but stopped by Marvin. His 17th stop today.
Nice play there by Boguchevsky.
Boguchevsky's got a breakaway on him. Oh, but it gets right past R.J. Peterson. He made the save, but it just flipped right by him, and he's pissed about that one.
Yeah, that is really unfortunate. There's nothing to take RJ out for. I mean, there's no point. He's played great last game. He's still playing pretty solid this game, but man, I mean, with how good St. Joe's has been playing, to see that one go in, it does hurt for the Falcons.
Minute 31 to go in the second period as Morris Knolls takes their first lead of this game. Hunter maybe around the right side. Easy stop there for Marvin.
Falcons might play a little bit more aggressive here.
But the Golden Eagles will ice it for a face-off in St. Joe's offensive zone.
About 75 seconds left to go until we enter the third period.
Morris Knolls goal, scored by number 48, Ryan Evans. Assist number 26, Jake McLeod. Time to go, 13:29.
Nice pass there by Morris Knolls.
Oh, and a shot off the post by the Golden Eagles. Defense kind of crumbling here in the last 2 minutes, but Jake Drum trying to start some offense. Get some momentum in this team with 50 seconds to go.
And it looks like Drum may have drew a penalty.
Got to see what it is.
It is. So it didn't look like tripping, but an illegal hit. So St. Joe's will be able to finish off the second period and start the third period in a 5-4 matchup. This is really the opportunity St. Joe's needs. Down 1, 2-minute power play. Gotta take advantage of this.
Full first line on here. Robin Kenyon on the faceoff, but loses it. But Adams has it around the board. He's looking to start some set offense here on this power play. But slips right out of their offensive zone. 25 seconds to go for the St. Joe's offense. Hunter maybe around the right side. Cuccia to Kenyon, but he misplays it and can't get the shot off.
Too much muscle on that pass from Cuccia. Nice defense by Miller. Poke check was unsuccessful, but
Second
just
period
straight
winding down here.
yeah, and that'll do it. So St. Joe's still have a minute left in the third.
Yeah, a minute and 14 left in the power play to start the third period, so you got to hope they come out aggressive. They're down 2-1. We'll see.
And we are back live for the third period of action. It's been a close one up until this point, but at the very end, Morris Knolls taking a 2-1 lead over St. Joe's. I'm Ben Chowers, joined by Jack Kemmler. And Jack, St. Joe's is a new goalie in goal. There's R.J. Peterson, the senior, but he has played exceptionally well these past couple of games. What are you expecting from him in this final period of play?
What you got to expect from him is mostly from the defense. You got to hope the defense really clobbers up this very good offense with Golden Eagles, and just hope he doesn't get that many shots on goal on him. Only 16 today from the Golden Eagles, so let's see if they can keep that up.
Peterson with the puck is going to hand it off to Adams. Brand Adams over to Caden Miller. Miller couldn't get a grab on it. Morris Knolls take over. Now we're just center right back, so we can get a new line on. Just 1 minute for line one on Morris Knolls. Kuchia.
And we don't want to forget St. Joe's is on the power play here, but it's already ended.
Yeah, just a few seconds left to go. It did not seem that way. I mean, I know it's kind of weird to start off the period on a power play, but still. St. Joe's couldn't take advantage of it. Now here come the Golden Eagles. And that shot doesn't connect. St. Joe's trying to answer back. Kenyon. A flick pass over to Maybe. "13 minutes left to go here in the third. Morris Knolls lead by 1.
It's a very slow start to this third period. Hoping to see St. Joe's get aggressive.
Yeah, slow start means everything to Morris Knolls, and it's detrimental to St. Joe's right now. But here comes Dean Ponick. Ponick with the shot, no good. Had the game winner against Pingree last week with the quick Jack Pilata with the rebound goal. And he'll tie it up for St. Joe's, the senior.
We don't really see that much from Jack Pilata. Only 6 goals on the year. He's more of the playmaker, but great goal there.
Jack Pilata, we mentioned it before, he's had a massive impact, and he was yet to get on the stat sheet before, but there he goes. Jack Pilata with his 7th goal on the season, and it's a big one, and he'll go right up for the faceoff, not even gonna get a rest, and he'll win the faceoff.
It was all created by Dean Ponick with a shot wide, and then the rebound. Wide open net for Jack Pilata, and he nets it. Great goal there to tie it up.
Now the Golden Eagles are pretty fired up after that one. Can St. Joe's keep the momentum going? 12.5 minutes left to go. Dangerous territory here for St. Joe's. They get rid of it. Up out of Marco. Getting the puck over to Maybe. Now here comes Jake Drum. Had the first goal for St. Joe's. Nice puck movement. The pass, and it's saved. Drum keeps it. Back over to Maybe. Now here come the Golden Eagles.
I do love how many chances the second line makes. Maybe Pilata and Drum, they get so many shots a game.
These first couple of lines for St. Joe's, maybe among the best in the entire GMC. They are incredibly impressive. 11.5 minutes left to go. Brand Adams in St. Joe's territory, gonna work it over to Kenyon. And Kenyon had a quick one-touch pass that couldn't connect, but St. Joe's maintains possession. Kuchia over to Ponick. Here comes Dean Ponick. A shot is saved by Marvin.
What I do love to see is that Dean Ponick has 3 or 4 shots on goal today. He's letting it rip. trying to put some more pressure on this Golden Eagles defense.
Yeah, and hey, I mean, almost deja vu right now for Ponick. When he got that game-winning goal, it was 2-2, like it is now, to make it 3-2 and win the game against Pingree. Really trying to do that here, but I think Ponick will be okay with anyone doing that on St. Joe's. He just wants to come out of here with the victory.
I think there's something wrong with R.J. Peterson's mask here.
Yeah, trying to figure it out. Maybe Salvasi even gives him his mask, but yeah, we'll take a short break while RJ and crew try and figure this out.
Dude, if that happens.
So we're back. St. Joe's winning the face-off, but no one there. So now here comes Morris Knolls. Game is tied. 10.5 minutes left to go. And that puck is stopped. And we're going to face off in St. Joe's territory. Boguszewski having a word with Peterson, maybe strategy or not sure. We don't even know. Maybe RJ went over there because of some type of injury, but nonetheless, he is still in the game for St. Joe's.
Might be a penalty here. I think on the Golden Eagles, they're questioning it a lot. They don't like the call at all.
It looks like it will be.
I believe it's on the junior, Michael Simeone.
So now is time for St. Joe's to take advantage. I mean, they were in a weird situation the last few seconds of the second period, first few seconds of the first period on that last power play, but right now we're smack down in the middle of the third.
2-minute power play. They're keeping the two defenders on, Katie Miller and Volka. Weird choice there by Coach Carter.
Nice clearance there by the Golden Eagles. The second line on, first line of defense for St. Joe's. Oh, and an errant pass there. Pilata tries to get under it. St. Joe's got to get going soon. 30 seconds down in this power play. Haven't even gone into Morris Knolls territory. Now here comes Drum. Volka and a glove save made by Marvin. So 1:15 left to go, and I mean, Jack, how does St. Joe's handle this? You got over a minute of this power play. I mean, a goal could potentially win the game. What's your strategy here?
I think the most important part is to win this face-off, probably the biggest face-off of the game, to start to get some set offense for this power play, but we're going to stoppage and then another face-off, so this face-off is really the biggest for St. Joe's because they need some set offense into the offensive zone.
Pilata winning it for St. Joe's. Now Drum over to Ponick. Dean Ponick. He's going to need to work the puck around. He'll work it back to Pilata behind the net. Jack Pilata tied the game. Can he take the lead? Drum back over to the captain, Jack Pilata. Nice passing going on. Savolka couldn't find the puck.
That was a great pass by Jake Drum there, but Savolka couldn't really see it. He had a nice one-timer on the right side.
It really was, and good on Jack Pilata for stopping the clearance from Morris Knolls, but only 30 seconds left to go for St. Joe's in this power play. When that pass once again deflected, here comes Pilata over to Ponick. Dean Ponick had a really good look. 10 seconds left to go. St. Joe's can still take advantage of this. Need to move fast. Here's Jake Drum behind the net. And there's the clearance for the Golden Eagles, and that is the end of the power play. That pass deflected by Brandon Adams.
And it was a great look by Dean Ponick, trying to get past the right of the goaltender, Marvin, but he just was having a great day.
Ooh, nice drum over to Adams. Kuchia keeping it in, Christian Kuchia.
Great play by Kuchia there to keep it in, but didn't really work well for him.
His stick was deflected backwards in the middle of that slap shot, so not much you could do there. A nice glove save. Catch by R.J. Pearson. Little under 8 minutes left to go. Score remains tied at 2. St. Joe's with 6 more shots than Morris Knolls, which is not what the story was in the first 2 periods. The Falcons getting more aggressive as this one goes on. Kenyon wins this face-off. Here's Hunter Maybe.
Hunter Maybe's been kind of silent today. Hope to get some more shots on goal for him.
Close shot there for Morris Knolls. I mean, man, that could have just rolled in, but doesn't go in. 7.5 minutes left to go. Batamarco working it down the ice. Now Maybe. And Morris Knolls with another interception. Kenyon going to clear this one. And now Jake Drum.
Here's Jake Drum at his best.
Oh, and that shot just barely saved by Marvin.
It's always when Jake Drum has that open ice, he just swiftly moves past the defenders.
We got a crowd of junior hockey players giving us incredible reactions to every single moment. Now here comes Jack Pilata. Pilata try to get it over to Drum. Gets intercepted. Now here come the Golden Eagles. That shot is wide. And maintain possession. Oh, a nice deflection by Pilata. And there's Miller working it over to Ponick. Both teams fighting over the puck, and now St. Joe's with possession. Here comes Dean Ponick.
The defense this period by St. Joe's has just been basically stellar. I mean, not that many big chances by Golden Eagles. Didn't feel like I got scared at any moment that they were going to score, so very clean period out of St. Joe's.
A shot by Ponick. No good. And it really hasn't been like complete dominance for when Morris Knolls got those 2 goals. It was kind of just 2 oddities that St. Joe's just let up. So, I mean, yeah, the defense all game even has played great in my eyes.
We do have to point out that Morris Knolls has 4 ties on the year, so they like tying, so maybe they get the 5th one here today.
5.5 minutes left to go. Yeah, I don't know. I'm pretty sure we do go to overtime in this game. At least I would hope so with how good it's been so far. Kenyon winning that faceoff, and Morris Knolls takes over almost immediately. Both teams battling for it. And Caden Miller comes up with it. The captain tries to work it over. Bit too long on the pass there. But Kenyon gets possession. Both teams trading the puck back and forth. Can Morris Knolls get something going here? Shot is wide. Four and a half minutes left to go as the puck travels out. We'll get another face-off, as well as a line change. It would be line number 2 coming on for the Falcons. And I mean, you can make the argument this is the best line for St. Joe's. I mean, all game. I mean, your 2 goal scorers are out there, Jake Drum and Jack Pilata, and Pilata's been great in the face-offs. He gets another one right here.
Yeah, it does feel like Jake Drum, the left winger, has been facilitating this whole St. Joe's offense today, while Caden Miller on the defense has been playing amazing.
And here comes Jake Drum. There's the pass and the shot, no good. Pilata with a shot. Also deflected.
What a chance there for St. Joe's. 4:30 to go. You hope to get a couple more of those. Trying to get one of them in.
Could have been the game winner. Pilata trying another one, and the goalie gets over that one. So puck up for grabs right now. Drum will just clear this, and Morris Knolls will take over. 4 minutes left to go. Brandon Adams over to Dylan Boguszewski. Boguszewski, his shot deflected on the way over. And Jake Drum also gets his shot deflected.
It's great offense here by St. Joe's. It feels like they're on a power play with how set of the offense and easy passing they're doing, but now they're getting a little pressure on their defense.
Yeah, just as you say that, here comes Morris Knolls in St. Joe's territory. Golden Eagles will once again give it up, and now here comes Jake Drum. He's pretty much all alone, so he'll just clear this one and get a new line on. It'll be line number 1 again. It looks like St. Joe's is going to switch between 1 and 2 for the rest of this game.
Good play there by Kenyon to keep it inside the offsides.
3 minutes left to go. St. Joe's in possession in their own territory. St. Joe's still with the puck, and now maybe Robbie Kenyon can get something going for the Falcons. Kenyon with the slap shot. Goes off the glass.
Don't see that much from the center, but he felt like playing a defenseman there and really letting off a heater.
The clearance from Savoca, 2.5 minutes left to go. Ponick, nice deflection. That'll go right back over to Savoca. Golden Eagles trying to work it over. Nice play by Pilata. But St. Joe's still can't get possession. But the Golden Eagles can't get in the offense as well. And just as I say that, here comes Morris Knolls. 2 minutes left to go. And even more incredible defense by the Falcons. Maybe loses the puck. Shot by Morris Knolls. Off the pads of R.J. Peterson. And now St. Joe's will try and get going. Here comes Andrew Savoca.
Second line in for St. Joe's here. This is the best chance to score. Minute 30 to go.
Savoca takes a hit on the boards. Minute and a half left to go in regulation. Jake Drum. His pass gets intercepted. Here comes Morris Knolls. Shot is too high. Now Jake Drum once again. Drum battling through defenders and loses the puck on his way over.
Might have been the best chance we're going to get all third period there for St. Joe's.
Brandon Adams over to Miller, and Miller will clear it out. A minute left to go in regulation. Morris Knolls, that shot is from way out from the halfway line, and R.J. Peterson with the easy save. Another save by Peterson. 40 seconds left to go. Miller over to Adams. Caden Miller along the boards to Kuchia.
Great play
Now
by
here comes
Kuchia.
Ponick. The shot by Kenyon, no good. The save by Marvin. 25 seconds left to go. Morris Knolls around the boards. Miller will clear this one over to Ponick. Here comes Dean Ponick. Over to Kuchia. Christian Kuchia the pass. And it doesn't connect. St. Joe's still with the puck. 10 seconds left to go. And now the Morris Knolls Golden Eagles will send this one over. And that'll be the end of the third period. Into overtime we go. So before we can go to overtime, we have half a second left to go. And I mean, it would be incredible if something were to happen here for Morris Knolls. It's in St. Joe's territory.
Yeah,
St. Joe's just going to have players just surround the goal pretty much.
I think Christian Kuchis should just tie it up here. Don't let nobody get near it.
And it will. Actually, it was maybe a couple more seconds and Morris Knolls could have done something there. But nonetheless, 2-2 is the score at the end of regulation. And into overtime we go. I don't have to eat my words there. No overtime. That'll end in regulation. So St. Joe's and Morris Knolls are going to tie at 2. It was a very impressive game for both teams throughout the entire 3 periods. And no one was good enough to take this one home. And be sure to tune in for the game tomorrow, 6:45 against Xavier, a team from New York. That is a charity game as well. So come out and support St. Joe's, and if not, be sure to tune in to our broadcast tomorrow at 6:45. But for this game, that's Jack Kemmler. I've been Ben Chowdrick.